Hello everyone and welcome to the video. Before starting, I would like to ask you to please subscribe if you enjoy and to hit the like button too, that way you can help me to start growing my channel. Now let's get into today's topic.
Founder of Gateway Pundit, Jim Hoft, was recently banned on Twitter after his website exposed a video and multiple witnesses of interference in the 2020 election. He speaks with One America's Jack Posobiec.
We're excited to welcome back to One America News Jim Hoft, the Gateway Pundit editor and publisher. Jim, thanks for being on with us today.
Hey, it's great to be with you, Jack.
So you're in the news. I originally wanted to reach out to you because you had obtained some new footage and it was going viral. People were talking about it, but now apparently it went so viral that you have been taken down from Twitter. So tell me about the whole thing. Let's go back to the start.
Well, if we go back to the start, Jack, that would be November 4th. In the morning of November 4th, I had a friend who was inside the TCF Center in Detroit, Michigan. This is where they were counting ballots, the big arena in Detroit, Michigan. She calls me that morning and says, Jim, I just heard from some people who were here last night that vans came in the middle of the night and were dropping off ballots. So we heard that, and I posted that on the Gateway Pundit back on November 4th in the morning. After this happened, we heard more and more about this incident, this strange incident where in the middle of the night, they're delivering boxes of ballots to the TCF Center. And we actually went out and we interviewed several of these witnesses who were inside the TCF at the time. They signed sworn affidavits. We had their video testimony, at least 4 people who saw this happen. So we went to the TCF and asked for the security camera footage, and they blocked and slow walked this for 2 months. And then we finally get it, Jack, just a week and a half ago. And we start looking at this, and there's really more to this story that I'm not going to talk about today. But what we did find, and I have to give credit to our reporter, Cassandra Fairbanks, who's an outstanding reporter, by the way. And she was combing through this footage and found video of the actual van that we were told about driving inside the TCF Center, opening the back end and pulling out 61 boxes full of ballot. So we have the video proof now, and this is what we put up on Friday. We also found that, by the way, the van made a second trip back to the TCF an hour later at 4:30 a.m., doing the same thing, dropping off more boxes of ballot.
So now, I guess the response would be, how can you tell what's in those boxes, right? You can see the van, you can see the car, I've watched the video, but there's no way to tell without being there what's in the boxes. And then I'm sure the fact checkers are coming out saying, well, hey, this was totally above board, that was just a delivery. What would your response be to those people?
Well, the first response they had back in November, the fact checkers, and there's a woman named Henriksen who works for the Detroit papers and also for PolitiFact, and she put out this article back in November saying there is no evidence of any ballots being dropped off at the TCF Center late at night. Okay, I posted that on the Gateway Pundit yesterday. Now this weekend, then she comes out with another article that says, oh, there were ballots at the TCF Center that were dropped off in the middle of the night, but there's nothing to see here. The stories change, our story stays the same, and yet I get then suspended from Twitter.
Your blog's been around forever, one of the biggest ones out there. What was it about this video? What kind of response did you get from Twitter?
Mm-hmm. Well, of course, I didn't get an actual response saying this is a tweet that you put up and this is why you're banned. I did not get that. Wow. We have been suspended recently. And as you said, the Gateway Pundit is one of the top websites in the country. Of all websites, we're ranked in the top 150 on Alexa rankings. We get 2.5 to 4 million readers a day. So we have a lot of traffic. We've grown over the years. And so they just deleted us.
I want to thank you so much for joining us here. Jim Hoft from the Gateway Pundit, One American.
Understanding what you may hear about me, I have incredibly good judgment. 1, I married Jill. And 2, I appointed Johnson to the Academy. I just want you to know that. Just clap for that, you stupid bastard.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoy and please leave a like and share to spread the information to others. Goodbye.